911 emergency, John.
Yeah, there was just an accident on Sahara right before is that Sloan? I think it's before Sloan. It's really bad and really bad.
Are you okay?
I wasn't in the accident, I just saw it. This is all my friends. And then,
Your friends are involved in this accident?
all of them were. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
What are you seeing? What are you seeing?
The car is in half. It's split in half. The other half is down the street. And my friends are all screaming in it. Oh my God, one girl is passed out. Oh my God.
Okay, it's a white pickup.
Ashley, don't. Ashley. Oh my
Okay.
God.
Serene.
Oh my God.
Stay calm. We're on the way. We have an ambulance coming also.
Level Bravo. Response code 3.
We need multiple ambulances.
Okay.
Major car accident at Sloan and Sahara. We've got 5 injured and a car wrapped around a telephone pole, possibly 1 fatality.
5 injured.
Yes, the car, we've got 5 people pinned in the car.
Medical. There was an accident on Sahara, and right before you get to Sloan, and it was a car with kids inside, and they hit a pole right now, and the car's wrapped around the pole, and they can't get out.
Okay, is other people there with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure no one tries to get out of the car. Leave them just like they are, okay?
Yes, we need
Right here. You're okay.
Control, Tom 274. I'll need medical here. We have, how many's in the vehicle? We have 5 people pinned in the vehicle. 1's possible fatal. I'll give you an update.
Okay.
I think one of the things that stands out most in my mind is when we were pulling up. I was actually driving, and when we were pulling up on the scene, I remember looking and seeing the one car in several pieces and seeing just metal twisted around and thinking to myself, my God, I'm going to be amazed if anybody comes out of this alive.
Is it more difficult to deal with a fatality involving a youngster? Of course it is. We've all got families, and that definitely hits us harder. But I think what hits me personally harder is when you get into the investigation and you do the reconstruction, you see that something so silly and stupid is what really cost this person their life.
We're driving back to school from Burger King when Ashley swerved. I don't know how, but we were playing around and she swerved and she lost control of the car. And the last thing I remember her saying was, "Oh shit," and I don't remember hitting the pole, but I remember waking up later with firemen all over and seeing Ashley Troster slumped over in her seat with blood coming all out of her head, and looking over at my friend Elisa and seeing her laying there screaming for help, and Ashley B was laying on me.
I pick her up from school every day, so when I got the message, I was waiting for a phone call. I'm ready, come get me. And I didn't get the phone call. I got my nephew instead. And I saw a life flight drive over my house, fly over my house, and had no idea my daughter was in it. I know my daughter real well. I mean, this little cut, it's this big across her face is nothing. That's gonna kill her. Her leg, I have no I can't even imagine what, I only know what I feel. That leg was mine too, I made it. I miss it just as much as she's gonna. But she's here, and that's all I care about. My baby's alive, and fighting for her life. I still say she's fighting for life because I see her every day.
People say, God has a plan, but she had her whole life ahead of her, and they say she's in a better place. She just went too soon.
Natasha died at the scene. And Ashley died yesterday. I just wanted her to know that I don't blame her for what happened to me. It was an accident. I just wish she was still here and Natasha was still here. Because Natasha was supposed to get her car. And she got all A's, and she did. And she never got to show her mom or her dad or her progress report.
I've been doing this for 12 years and I have never seen a car like this. We saw the front part of the vehicle and then 50 feet away is the back part of the vehicle, and all I could hear when I got out was this girl screaming. And our first paramedic on scene gave me a patient and we left. We didn't stay there for long at all. We took the driver and we left. We were on scene for about a minute. But I still see that when I sleep. And I mean, 12 years of doing this, and I still see that when I sleep. It was a horrible thing.
Because you see it on the news all the time, that kids die and people get into car accidents, but you don't realize it until it happens to you. And it can happen to you. And nobody knows how scary it is to look over at your best friends and see one of them dying, or get hit in the face with glass because a fireman is trying to cut you out and you can't breathe and he's squishing you with all that heavy metal and it's all just crushed around you. People don't think it can happen to you, but it can.
Slow down, they're not toys, they're not bikes. You can't just fall off and scrape your knee and get back up. They're dangerous. Slow down.
I hope a lot of people are going to learn a lot from this tragedy. It's unfortunate that we had to lose a couple of school kids and high school kids that definitely could have put a lot into the future here in the city. But hopefully a lot of people will learn a lot from it and slow down and just kind of keep in mind what they're doing when they're driving and understand the importance of following the safety rules that are on the road when you're in an automobile.
I want them to learn from this. I want driver's education. I want the schools to take this and show it to every student. I want the DMV to show it to everybody that's coming in to get a license. This is what happens when you're too young to drive and you're not taking life seriously. And you can die. You are not going to just live forever because you're just a kid.
And I think people ought to think about it before they go get in a car. Just to go out to lunch for 30 minutes. That it may change your life forever. And it may take away some of your friends.
When you're a teenager, you feel like you're invincible. You feel like nothing could ever happen to you, but in the blink of an eye, everything can change.